I'm just curious to know how many other people out there are feeling this shift. If this is a beginning, I don't want to miss it. I don't know about you, but for me, this week has felt different. I've been waking up with a sense of expansion, like something is opening. There's like this fullness and richness to the air, like a sacred momentum. Earlier this week, we stepped into a new lunar year, the fire horse. Tomorrow, Saturn and Neptune meet at 0 degrees at Aries, the very first degree of the whole entire zodiac. They haven't met exactly like this in about 300 years. Think about that. Since before any of us, well, as far as I know, were born, at least in this current lifetime. We've had eclipse energy moving across the sky, several cycles turning at once. And whether you follow astrology or not, there are moments in history where everything seems to lean forward together. Across cultures and traditions, human beings have always marked thresholds. New years, alignments, eclipses, fire cycles. We don't do that because we're naive. We do that because we recognize the power of choosing a beginning. And when we come to a threshold, something inside of us stirs. We look at who we've been and we feel the possibility of becoming. Saturn carries structure, responsibility, discipline, the bones of reality. Neptune carries compassion and vision, the dream of who we could be together. So, what happens when structure meets compassion at the very first degree of the zodiac? What happens if we begin again? And this time we build differently. This book, Love Without the Asterisk. This is my argument that love doesn't need conditions to be worthy. And if this truly is a beginning, I want that to be the foundation. Love as the foundation of everything. If this is a reset point, astrologically, symbolically, psychologically, what do we choose to build from here? What would earnest conversation look like? What would it mean to hold conviction without losing compassion? How would we handle wealth if dignity came first? How would we care for one another if peace was the goal instead of domination? Peace and love have always traveled together. And if you already feel that, if you love love the way I do, then Love Without the Asterisk is simply the fuller articulation of this idea. It's where I lay out the principles. It's where I build the argument carefully. This conversation is the heartbeat. The book is the architecture. I truly believe that foundational love changes everything around us. Because once we embody it, it impacts our choices. It shapes our voices, and it alters what we reflect back into the world. And if you want to go deeper into this, if this love of love resonates with you, you can find Love Without the Asterisk on Amazon, and I will link it wherever I can. But thank you for stepping into this life of love with me. This really is the philosophy that I lead with, the way I live. And I can't wait to keep sharing it with you.